Valley Club, avoid these traps for these two events. One going on today, one starting tomorrow. We're going to talk about some of the pitfalls that you might want to avoid for this Deck of Fate and the Summon Rush starting tomorrow. And we got the final code for a giveaway on the channel. If you're ready for all of these, you want to do Valley Club, find that like button and let's go smash it. Welcome back to the ValleyFlyin Raid channel. I am ValleyFlyin. I hope you're having an excellent day. In this video, we're going to talk about the Deck of Fate that's going on right now and the Summon Rush, the second Summon Rush for the Titus Black Plume Fusion. And if you get some value from this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you know as soon as a brand new raid video goes up. At least 6 pieces of raid challenges is counted every single week on this channel. Let's go and talk about the plan for the fusion. Now, the first Summon Rush ended. There is a second one coming up. The first one that ended was worth 25 points. So you could either do this Summon Rush and the Champ Chase, which is coming up on Friday, or you could do this Summon Rush in the middle. I think for me, I'm going to do the Summon Rush in the middle. And that seems like it's a little more guaranteed to get that Titus fusion. I think if you're trying to min-max everything and you're looking for the best RNG, obviously opening a primal shards during this Summon Rush wouldn't increase the drop rate that you get mythicals, but it did increase your epics and legendaries. And this Champ Chase event, well, it looks like we're gonna get a double drop rate for sacred shards. So if you're just looking to min-max your account, probably best to it was probably better to open your primals here and then your sacreds here for this Champ Chase. But I'm gonna do I think what is the best for the guaranteed of the fusion for Titus Black Plume, and that is opening my sacreds during this Summon Rush event. But before we get into the best way to strategize to tackle this Summon Rush, I do want to remind you guys there's still one more day left to get your entries in to potentially get a free PlayStation 5. No purchase necessary. The link to the Gleam contest is down below or with that QR code up there. And the great thing is no purchase necessary. All you need to do, start off a brand new raid account or start off a second account. The great thing is by starting that account, you're getting off to one of the best starts in Raid Shadow Legends. 3 legendary characters, 3 epic characters, starting with Karato, Fox Hunter, also a code to get whatever legendary you want. There's a code for 5 of them. You can choose the best one. I think Tholen is the best, but it is up to you which one you want to go for. And then Lemonisi. There is a calendar for Lemonisi, the Gold Wing starting. It is going on right now, but you get another free legendary. So all that good stuff, guys. One of the best starts in Raid Shadow Legends, and if you do it before that contest ends, you could potentially win a PlayStation 5. The drawing will be done on the 8th of July. So as of me recording this, we're doing the drawing tomorrow. But so yeah, if you're watching this today, make sure you get your entries in. If you're watching this feature, let's go talk about the Summon Rush, because there's a couple things going on. Extra legendary for Ancient Shards. So if you're familiar with the mechanics, if you summon a legendary champ from Ancient Shards during this event, you'll get an extra one from the same shard. It works once per user per event. So yeah, if you get a legendary from an Ancient Shard, the drop rates are still going to be the same. So it's still reduced drop rates. Still 0.5% chance to get a legendary, so not a very good chance to get a legendary. I'm thinking that we will have a double drop for legendaries this weekend, but I guess if you get a legendary, it's the same rate that you're getting these, so you're not losing out on too much. I guess you do need to pull that legendary. If you're close to your pity, it can be a good time to pull this because you're getting points for this second Summon Rush. Now, you're not going to be charged silver for the extra summon. Keep in mind, extra champion won't be counted towards quests, events, or tournaments, and I don't think there's any tournaments going on when this is going on for a Champ Chase or anything like that. There is one coming up this weekend, but we also have a progressive chance. We have one on Tuesday and one on Wednesday. Now, if we look at the characters from Tuesday, we have Snick Trask, Hyoku, Strategist Islin, Giath, Trust Shield, Kriya the Watcher for our normal shards, and then for our void shards, some pretty good characters. Nihame the Spear of Nyrisa, Nekrit the Great, and Krisk the Ageless. Now, even though the characters in the void shards seem like they're better for this progressive drop, I don't think it's worth opening your void shards during this event, during a progressive drop, unless you're really close to pity or really need some of these characters. And looking at them at hellhades.com, Krila Witch Arm, 4-star rating. We have Snick Track, 4-star rating. Hyoku has a 4.5, so she looks like the best of the bunch. Strategos has a 3.5, so probably not worth going for. and GF the Truth Shield. Unless you're really pulling for one of these characters, don't think it's worth going for this progressive drop on the Tuesday. Now, on the next day, Wednesday the 9th, there's another pool of progressive chance characters, 15 chance still. Now, these Void champs, I'm probably not going to open any Void shards. I do want to wait till there's a double drop on the legendaries. So Furion, Riho, Temuzia, as good as they are, I'm not going to pull, but Michinaki, Underpriest, Brogni, Artak, Sikia, Walking Tomb, Drang, all of these seem a lot better than the champs that are progressive drops on the Tuesday. Now, for me, the big grand prize will be Underpriest, Brogni, not only 5-star in hellhades.com, but this is a character not as good as Wixwell, but can extend a buff. So plays a shield, actually the A2, 75% chance of removing a random debuff, increases the value of the shield buffs on all allies by 30% of the damage inflated. So it's not going to be as easy for him to really make a big shield as well as Wixwell, because it is based on his damage. So you do need to build them pretty big, especially bigger characters, but it is a way to increase his shield. So for me, Brogni is the one I'm going for. Artak, also a great champ, has that HP burn. He has great in a lot of areas of the game. I think he was either a fusion or a free champ back in the day. Wasn't playing back then, but I would have loved to get this character. 4.5 for Artak, 4.5 for Michinaki. Great for clan boss, great for a lot of areas of the game. This character is another winner. Sikia, I've not done too much research into her, but looks like another great character here. Doesn't seem as widely available to help in many areas as the other characters that we mentioned. Really good for Spider. A lot of areas, all of these characters would be great wins. Walking to Drang, probably the worst of the 5 characters, but that's just because the other ones are so good. He's also great in a lot of areas of the game. So let me know what you're going to do for this Summon Rush. Are you going to open characters, even though it might not be super ideal for gaining the most from your shards, or are you going to try for the Summon Rush to try to get Titus, or are you just skipping everything, trying to be super ideal with everything? Let me know what you're doing this Summon Rush coming up tomorrow. As we talk about this Infernal Deck of Fate, this is a hard skip for me. Let me know if you are doing this as well. 40 of these cards, each card's 1,000, and to get 1,000 points is pretty expensive. You can get some Eternal Immortal Soul Stones. Maybe you have a bunch saved up. That's where the majority of these points are. If you have a lot of Mortal Soul Stones, it's going to be pretty expensive to get all these points. And if you're just trying to do this from using energy, lots of artifacts and accessories, you need 40,000. You're getting 30 if you get like the perfect artifact. So it could be very, very expensive. The rewards, they do look like really good rewards. You got some great shards here, legendary skill tomes, epics, rares, and then you get that guaranteed character. You get that guaranteed legendary character, Graco's Turndrake, the new character in the game. But yeah, I guess if we're looking at his kit, I'm not sure who he's for. Obviously, he would benefit greatly early game, mid game players. And if you're a spender in the early or mid game, maybe this is something you go for. However, if you're a big spender and already in the end game, I'm assuming you already have better characters than Graco's Turndrake. So I think this is a highly specialized event. I think this is for big spenders that are early game or mid game. I think if you're a big spender in the late game, I think you already have some better solutions for a lot of what Graco's does. So hopefully this video keeps you from making some mistakes in the Deck of Fate and for the Summon Rush. But now let's get you more entries to that PlayStation 5. So there's some secret codes that get you more entries. This is the third one. There are 2 more, and I do believe that you need to enter the previous 2 to enter this one. I don't know, try this one. If it doesn't work, then you got to go back and look for the previous 2. But the code, the third secret code, this gets you more chances to win the PlayStation 5. VF entry, it's spelled this way. So instead of an E, it's backwards with a 3. So VF3NTRY is the last secret code. This will get you more entries for that PlayStation 5. Again, last chance. The drawing is going to be tomorrow on the 8th. And if you did get some value from this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, ring the notification bell. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great rest of your day. Check out some of the other videos on the channel, and good luck with the PlayStation 5. Hulk fist bump, guys. ValleyFlyin out. Take care.